Welcome back, everybody. This is Lost Islands, going to be episode 7. Today we're going to, first we're going to get this thing started, the Voltra with the seed drill, to finish seeding the field that we reaped the other day. And we're also going to start combining some more. I believe it's, let me just see. I don't remember what was on the field. This field is covered in canola. Duh, I don't know why I had a problem with that. We're going to start processing this canola here and combining it, and we'll see how this works out for us. So. Oops, I had to head down already. See, this thing is a speed demon for sure, so. In fact, I put it on computer, but we're going to do something a little different here. Let me stop this for a second here. I'm going to back up, and I'm going to see if I could take over and see if we cannot do this a little quicker. Both these fields are ripe, and both of them are in canola, so we should be able to carry right across. And then once we're done this, we're going to purchase field 13, I believe it was, a nice long one. We'll see what it's, I don't know what it has for a crop on it yet, or how that works, but we'll purchase it. And if we have to, we'll reap it. If not, we'll plant it. We're going to plow it a little wider sooner or later, so we can expect a little more produce off of it. I know it's kind of silly to run down to this end, but I'm going to anyway. So. I guess in the long run, we'll have to plant these two fields too, so I guess we'll figure out what we're going to plant on these two fields. Maybe we'll do some sugar beets, sweet potatoes, whatever we have for that planter. I can't remember if it was potato or that way we could have a bit of a crop for the pigs to eat, because I think we're going to get some pigs sooner or later. suppose, pardon me, we're going to probably do some more grass cutting sooner or later too, and create some more bales or some more silage. I mean, the silage pit I think is ripe right now, so we'll be able to empty it and then create power food with our mixer. We'll get some cows. I think cows are going to be the first animal we get. Cows and sheep. Or I should say cows and or sheep, depending on how much money we have. Guess I could raise that, lower that. I don't know why I'm not doing that between there. And I guess right after this, we should give this New Holland combine a bath. It's looking pretty dirty. So, and as I said, I normally like keeping my tools clean and in good shape. So I'm a little embarrassed, but mind you, I guess this is par for the course. When you're using your tools, you're using your tools. You know, they're going to get dirty, so. A couple of more passes here, we'll be finished this field, and I'll take a look at what different produce is selling for. I know we have a lot of what did we take off the other field the other day? I think that was canola too, maybe. I could be wrong. No, that was soybean. So we'll see what soybean and canola are selling for. I'm not sure. I know it looks strange, but I want to get this last little patch over here. Otherwise it'll drive me crazy, so. Okay, let's just park it here. And let's see what the chart says. Oops, wrong way, sorry. Again, Gibbs Place, useless. Tia's Place, we're going to take a load of soybean there because she's back up to 1,600. And as for canola, yeah, it's coming up. I'd say we could take this load of canola over to Salazar's Greens. So I'm going to tab into our truck. At least I'm going to try to. There we go. And we'll do the soybean first, seeing how we're right here at the elevator. Silo, whatever you want to call it. My farming terminology is probably laughable, but oops, this is the dump point too, so why don't I just get to the right side of it? And we're going to go for soybean here. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's 47,000 liters. It's a good pile of soybean. I guess I need to clean up my truck too. I mentioned that last time it was getting pretty dirty, so. Okay, we're approaching the Tia's unload area, so we'll see how much this is worth. I think last time we got 75,000. Yep, 75,000, just over, so we can't complain about that. So I'm going to race back to the combine and unload the canola. I don't know that there's any in our silo, and we'll go to the next sell point. Okay, we're just pulling up to where our combine is parked. And as you can see, we did have 7,400 liters of canola in our silo, which I've already which I've already loaded into the truck. And we're going to get into this dirty combine. We'll get the pipe out and we'll offload this canola into the trailer. And then we'll go to Salazar's. God. You think with this huge, huge pipe I wouldn't do this, but I am horrible at, I guess, eyeballing where I should be. Now this is a pretty good amount of canola for these fields. I'm quite pleased with it. We have $274,000, so we should be really good for buying the other field and maybe some animals even. Okay, now I might have to take a quick look at the map because I have to remember where we're going with the canola. We're going to go to Salazar's Grain, which is just over beside the volcano. So let's go. In fact, I'm going to go a little cross country here. Hopefully it's not muddy because we would have been stuck, no doubt. Now I just drove past the field to go to Tia's to sell the soybean, and I was noticing the field 13, the one we want to purchase, I believe is in soybean. So we'll probably take the combine over there. We could do one of two things. You could take the crop off for the farmer and earn some money. He'll pay us to take his crop off before we buy the field, or we could purchase the field and take the crop off ourselves for our own profit. Now, most of the time those fields, because you're buying them from another farmer, they're not fertilized, the crops, the yield is not that great, but I think we'll do it anyway, just to kind of show the difference. We'll keep an eye on how much how much the crop is, and then how much the crop will be after we do it, after we plant the field. So let's see, we got 39,500 liters. Let's see how much this is worth. $53.8. That's a good harvest. So let's take a trip over this field. This is the field I was talking about, was it? Field 13. I thought it was field 13. It's field 3. I'm sorry. We'll visit. And what was it in? It's in canola, so we can definitely take this down. So I'm going to tab over to our combine. And we're going to drive over. And we're going to take that field 3. We're going to remove the canola from it and sell it. We'll purchase it first. Okay, this is field 3 just to our right here. Ouch! Looking at the field instead of the road. And let's stage yourself. And you have to go over to this little area here. And you push. I don't remember what you push. R, you push R. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble remembering. $166,834. So we're going to purchase it. Now the field belongs to us. So let's start taking the crop off it. See, this is an outrageously long field. We'll be able to plow a little bit on the right side here, and definitely we'll probably plow it out to the road too, just to keep it, you know, it'll be nice and straight still. We'll do a couple of passes on the right hand side with the plow, and then out to the road on the left, and that'll probably give us an extra 50% in this field. So now, as you can tell, our yield is not going up greatly here. I mean, we're doing good, but when we plant the field, the plowing, I think, adds 5 or 10%. And the big thing is fertilizing. When you fertilize the field, adds almost another, I think it doubles your output. So what I'll do is I'll plant this in canola this size. We won't widen the field yet. We'll make it this size. We'll keep it this size. We'll plant canola, the same crop, but we'll plow it first. And we'll plant canola, the same crop, and we'll see what the difference is in yield. Looks like my helpers finished planting the other field, so in fact, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to tab over to our other tractor, Helper J, and I want to put the plow on that one. That way we can start to plow here too. So, oh, yep, there it is. Of course, I got the Joskins in the way, but I think I can work around it with my skillful driving. Yeah, my skillful driving. There we go. About time we got it on. Now, we'll take a race over to the other field. This is a bit of the long way, but I'll meet you there. Okay, we're just approaching the field now, as you can see, so I'll get the plow started. Actually, the combine is already finished, and we'll be able to check the yeah, we got 12,134 liters. I'm going to mark that in the book so that next time, of course you heard my pen there, next time we'll be able to compare. So I'm going to drive this around. Our truck is still at Salazar's anyway. I'm not sure that Salazar's is still the best price, but I'm going to drive our combine around because it's on the way home anyway, and we'll offload and sell, and we'll also purchase some animals because we still have $158,000 left. We should be able to get some cows, so we'll see you in a minute, and we'll load up on some cows. Okay, I actually just looked on the price list, and Sparrow's Place now is the best price for our canola. So we're going to offload the canola into the truck. I still hit the truck, dang. And we'll sell this for some more profit. And we're also going to purchase some cows. Okay, jump into the truck here. I'll show you. We have canola here, Sparrow's Place, and I believe Sparrow's Place was up here. We've sold something there before. So our best route to Sparrow's Place is going to be this way. Okay, 12,000 liters. 15,000 maybe? 16,400. I'm going to drive the truck back to the farm. I think I'll pick up the combine, bring it back to the farm too. And we'll purchase some animals, so we'll see you then. Alright, I've just returned the truck and the combine to the farm, and of course we're going to give it a nice clean. Everything's so dirty. Looks so much nicer when it's cleaned. So now you don't have to go back and forth. You can be realistic though and make it look like you're washing. I would imagine washing a dirty combine like this would probably take the better part of a day, if not two, by the time you blow all the chaff out of it. And if it was extremely muddy, blow all the mud off of it. I bet it would be quite a long process. There's a lot of nooks and crannies, and of course the inside would need a good cleaning too, because there's a ton of mechanisms on the inside that would get pretty dirty. I recall watching one farmer on YouTube was actually cleaning out a couple of compartments in his combine where I'm not sure how it worked, but there were some areas that would collect certain things, and it was in there for a few days, and it, I guess, stank pretty bad. The stuff does rot. I mean, it's got to be pretty horrible at times. Reason I'm in this tractor, we're going to go over here, and we're going to make some power food before we purchase any animals. Let's see what we got here. This is our power food mixer. And the way power food works is you need 1 part straw and either 2 parts hay and 1 part silage, or 2 parts silage and 1 part hay. It's up to you the way you mix it. Now this thing, if I recall, and I better check first, because I don't remember how much this actually holds. And that's vital to know if you're trying to mix power food. Pardon my clicking. This holds 16,000 liters. So you divide that into 4, you get 4,000. So what we're going to do first is we're going to add 4,000 liters of straw. So it gets tricky. Let's see if I can do this proper. 2, 3, 4. Well, we need a little more than that. There's 4,500, not bad. Now we need, I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to stop this at 12, give or take, for the hay. And then, because we don't have our silage in here, we're going to go up here, because our silo pit is ripe, and we're going to park this here, and I'm going to hit Q. And before I do anything else, does this tractor have, yep, it's got a front end. I could hook up the front end loader on it, and it's back here, so I'm going to hook up to our front end loader, and we'll fill the rest with silage, and that should give us power food. Oh, I see. Okay, well, we've had an extra front end loader. I guess we have a front end loader. We have too many front end loaders in the long run in my eyes, but that's okay. We'll unhook that one. We'll hook up here because the shovel's right in front of it. So and there we go. We've got our I don't think I need a weight. We'll find out when I go to scoop up some silage here. We flip over, then I guess I needed a weight. Okay. We have to unfold. If you look at F1. Yep, we're 100%, so you unwrap with an R, and there you go, it starts unwrapping it. We get back in, and we need, give or take, 4,000 liters of this, so a couple of bucketfuls. It's a little unstable when we're up high. I mean, it is a small tractor. It's not huge by any means. You put a big shovel like this up full, that's a lot of weight that you're leveraging over top, so. Okay, this will probably fill it. I think we were a little over 12,000 anyway. And that should be the good mixture for power food. Let me just see if it'll take some more. Sorry, my shovel skills are a little on the rusty side. So is my everything skills here. I don't think it'll need a lot, but I'm sure I've got way too much in the bucket, but we could always put it back. Sooner or later we'll have to empty the silage into the other silo so that we could just drive this trailer under it. Yep, so we're full. Now let me go dump this back here. Okay, we're going to put that down basically. And we're going to go hook up. So you get the idea, making power food's kind of okay. I mean, it's a lot easier to make it with when everything's in the silo. It's a lot easier to make. So let's go deliver some power food to the cows before we actually have them. I believe the power food area is right here. And we'll hit F1 and just see. Let's see, we want it tip side left, so we're there. So if we go U, oops, tip side left, yeah. Unload is I. And there we go, we're starting to fill. Huh. Guess my tractor's so close to the edge there. That's good, we got some power food. So if you stand in here, we can buy some cows. So we're going to buy, oh, I don't know. How does 20 sound like? 20 cows is going to run us $103,000. The fee's $3,000 for delivery. That's nothing. So confirm. Yes. So there's our beautiful cows. Now if we go into the menu, there's a whole menu on how your animals are doing. Power food, we're at half. silage and hay were doing good. We need some straw in here, water, and grass. So, let's, I'm going to tab into a tractor here. Let's take this one away. Right. Huh, I had to pull forward that much to get to the fill point. That's kind of weird. Okay, we're good for 6 days for that. Next episode, we're going to add some straw to the cows area, and we're going to make some more power food. We have a load of straw here, so I suppose I could put this shovel down here. And I could pick up a fork, and we'll see if we can just use a fork to bring straw over. Sometimes you have to actually have a straw shredder, but we'll find out. I'll see if I can just take some take a bale or two there and see if that'll work. If it will, that saves us some money and it makes the cows happy. Let me go up this way and grab a couple of bales. I think that'd be way too much to try and lift. This might be too much to kind of lift. I don't know. Now, I don't know where we're going to put these. As you can see when you... It's not going to be there. No, it's not going to be there. I got to do this gently because I don't have a steering wheel, so when you go to turn like this, see how I'm almost dropping that one bale? I believe it goes right around the corner to our right here. And see, I dropped the one bale. Let's just see. Nope, apparently it doesn't go there. Although it might be because we need to shred it too, so in fact, I would say that's exactly what it is. Yep, we're gonna have to buy a bale shredder next episode, and we'll get some hay in there. But for now, weehaw! Oh, I almost stacked them. For now, we're going to call it quits. I thank you very much for watching this video. As I say, next time we'll carry on with the what we need for the animals here. We need some straw and some grass. We'll mix some more power food, and we'll plant our fields. Thank you very much. Bye for now.